Hello people out there in YouTube land, Bennett is here and we're going to do something that we haven't done for a long time. We're going to do a Q&A. I know, it's been, what, a few months since we've done that? Last Q&A was like in December of 2020. So yeah, it's been a hot minute. So we're going to answer some questions that I got, and without further ado, let's get started. Okay, first question. I love this question, by the way. Tom Holland and Zendaya's lead kiss. What do you think about it? First of all, I have thoughts. First thought, why is everyone mad at this? Like, a lot of people got pissed. Like, Zendaya can do better. Tom Holland can do better. First off, Tom Holland, you can't do better. Like, no, you cannot. Because once you date Zendaya, if you break up with her, that's it. Like, you can't go anywhere from there. She is the mountaintop. If you can't make it work with her, just stop dating permanently. Because once you get Zendaya, that's it. That is the end game. And for saying that Zendaya can do better, first off, Tom Holland, he's a very successful, talented performer. He's very attractive, and he's fucking Spider-Man, okay? And a lot of people saying that he's not as good as these other actors, blah, blah, blah. Okay, for y'all, you're saying like, he's not as attractive as this person, not as successful as this person. Y'all, looks and success isn't a relationship. Communication, trust, understanding, respect is a relationship. And does Tom treat Zendaya with love, respect, supports her, cares for her, and just makes her feel good all the hours of the day? Absolutely. Like, there's no relationship better than a communicating, respecting, loving one. Okay? Just because someone is attractive and successful, that doesn't mean they're going to be loving or supportive or even respect you. We've seen that tons of times in celebrity couples or just average Joe couples. It's not saying that Tom Holland isn't successful or attractive. He definitely is. But it's always best to date someone who will respect you and care for you than to go with someone who's attractive and successful. That's my thing. And I'm a big supporter of their romance, if it is legit. I mean, I do believe Zendaya and Tom would make a great couple. I do believe they have the potential to go from friends to lovers. But there's a Spider-Man movie coming out, and we've seen this before. Andrew and Emma did it for Amazing Spider-Man. Toby and Kristen did it with the original Spider-Man. And when No Way Home, new Spider-Man movie, comes out and they break up, it's going to be pretty... It's expected, honestly. But if they stay together for a little bit longer, hey, yay, yay for them. But even if they are dating and they do break up for whatever reason, I do believe their friendship is so strong that they'll stay friends, even if they are exes. That's how I feel. That's how strong of a understanding, loving relationship they have. Like, they can be friends, lovers, exes. They'll still be in each other's lives, guaranteed. So, that was my take. Okay, out of these three recent Disney movies, which one was your favorite? Luca, Cruella, or Raya the Last Dragon? Well, I've only seen two of those. Cruella, I want to see it, but I don't know if I want to go to the theater to see it, or maybe just spend $30 and watch it at home, or just wait for a few months, then watch it for free. I don't know. But Black Widow, I am definitely going to the theater for that one. Like, that is guaranteed. I waited too long for a Black Widow movie, as the rest of the world, so I'm definitely going to go see it in the theater. No one's going to stop me there. But Cruella, I don't know. These live-action Disney movies just kept leaving a bad taste in my mouth. A lot of people saying it's really fun, really dark, but not as dark as it could have been for a Disney movie. So maybe once it gets free, I'll see it. But for Raya and Luca, Raya got free on Disney Plus a while back, and Luca, I don't think you had to pay for Luca. I saw them both, and I really liked both. Let's talk about Raya first. Raya, I thought it was really good. Nothing that I haven't seen before, but, you know, for what it is, it was good. There were some areas where I thought it could have been done a little bit better, like the acting was kind of lacking, or the editing, or just the characters' actions, like, okay, why did you do this when doing this would have more impact, but whatever. But for what it is, I liked it. I would watch it again. Is it the best? I don't know. Is it the best Disney movie? I don't know. Like, Disney has some harsh competition, y'all. Like, to say this new movie is superior than all the other 1,000 other Disney movies that we've got, I don't know. It's a little hard to say. But Luca's really charming. A lot of people say it's a gay pride film, and I totally see it. Like, I definitely see it 100%. People say that Raya was also gay. Like, yeah, I see that too. Like, her relationship with the main villain, like, oh yeah, I can totally see you being lovers 100%. Like, yeah. And, Luca, is it me, or did the animation in Luca look a bit different? Like, it almost looked like stop motion. Because the way they smile and move their face, it looked like a Wallace and Gromit movie. Remember those? It was like a claymation, this guy and this dog, they would go on crazy adventures. Remember those movies? So, yeah. Does anyone else think that? Anyway, which one do I like more, Luca or Raya? Luca was really charming for a kid's movie and has a great message. Raya also had a great message, but it's a lot action-packed. So I think to satisfy my ninja soul, I would rather watch a movie about someone doing martial arts than a cute little kids movie, even though the cute little kids movie I would also rewatch as well. So I guess I prefer Raya over Luca, even though they're both great. I would totally rewatch them again. I would show them to everyone I know. So, yeah. Okay, next question. Where's Curtis? That's a very good question. Give me a second. There he is. Yeah, he hangs out with Deadpool right there, cause they're friends. Yeah, Curtis, he's been sitting there collecting dust for a while. Sorry that he hasn't made much video appearances lately. I haven't given up on him. No, he will come back. We just got a little caught up in the Rainbow Impressions, which we will continue on next week, and we're gonna do purple, pink, and I really kind of want to do black, white, brown, and maybe gray. If you guys want to see it, I'm going to make it either way, so I don't care. So, yeah, but he will come back. I haven't forgotten about him. Yes, you have. I have not. Shut up. Like, I still love you. No, you don't. I do. But yeah, that's why he hasn't shown up, because we've been busy with other videos. That and I work, okay? You're lucky I can make the Rainbow Impressions Challenge videos. I'm sorry. Writing a script for Curtis takes too long. No, I'm kidding, Curtis. We'll how about we bring you back after Purple Impressions? Would you guys like that? If he came back right after we post the Purple Impressions, we'll take a little break from the Rainbow Impressions. We'll do Purple. Maybe talk with Curtis for a bit, then we'll go on. Would you like that? Okay. What is your favorite MCU Disney Plus series so far? Okay. We started the year off with WandaVision. Then we got Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And Loki has 2 episodes left, and then it will be done. Honestly, I love them all. Like, they have things that I love. They have things that are like, okay, but a good chunk of them, I love them. I do. Like, Wanda and Vision, the sitcom thing was very creative, very fun. And when the big secret was revealed, we're going to spoil this thing because I haven't seen it, that's your fault. When Agnes revealed she was the villain the entire time, it was expected, but we were still shocked. And the Agatha All Along theme, my God, that was catchy. And the kids were so great. And Monica, she was great. Everyone's great. I love the series, even though the finale was a little bit underwhelming. I think they could have made a two-parter. Like, they could have gone to 10 episodes, made one episode, then a second one, and just extended the finale or whatever. That's my thing. Falcon and Winter Soldier, that's also great. Bucky and Sam's back and forth is so hilarious. And when the Zemo meme, that's so great. And when Sam finally becomes Captain America, like, yes. And Wanda and Sam's new costumes, they're fucking cool. I gotta get figures and Funkos of those costumes because they look so good. And Loki, I'm having fun with Loki. I didn't know I would like Loki as much as I do. I've never liked Loki this much, but the series made me love the character. He's so fun. Tom Hiddleston is great, Owen Wilson's great, and Sylvie, she's really great. And I'm looking forward to the last 2 episodes. So yeah, I love all 3 Marvel shows we've got so far. What's the next one coming out? Is it She-Hulk, Hawkeye, and Miss Marvel? Like, which one's coming out first? I think it's Hawkeye because we've seen set photos. That's gonna be fun because I'm really confident that Kate Bishop or the Haley Steinfeld, who's playing the character, she's gonna be one kick-ass character. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I saw Hawkeye's new suit. That was very comic accurate. I can't wait for that. Miss Marvel, I don't know. Her costume looks good, but I got to see the show before I judge it. She-Hulk, I'm so glad She-Hulk's finally getting her recognition because I actually really like that character. I love all Hulk characters. So yeah, what were they talking about? Right, WandaVision, Falcon, Winter Soldier, Loki. They're all great. If you haven't seen them, watch them now. What do you think of Power Rangers Dino Fury? First off, hate the name. Like, the only Fury I recognize is Jungle Fury, okay? And they should have gone with Dino Knights. It's a much better name, and it fits with the costumes, which don't even look that good, honestly, but whatever. Power Ranger suits, they're either really good or really bad. There's no in between. But, I don't know. Recent Power Ranger seasons just feel like they're more for little kids. Like, Power Rangers was always for kids, but they've had some very mature moments. Like, I remember in some of Power Ranger seasons, there was people enslaved, people who were discriminated, and there was even a villain who sent out, I can't say the word, but let's just say this was before 9/11, who sent out soldiers to do a task. You can probably guess where we're going here. And that was in Power Rangers. I'm not saying we need that in Power Rangers, but just talk to us. Don't talk down to us. Talk to us like if we're equals. Like you're talking to someone who's the same age as you, who understands everything. Even though they may not, just explain it to them where you're not talking down to them. Like, in my head, I feel like there should have been a season where the Pink Ranger was a boy, and then people find that out, like, oh, you're a guy Pink Ranger? You might not be as strong as the other guy Rangers. Gets all depressed, like, man, I'm a guy, I'm a Pink Ranger, that doesn't go together. And have their mentor like, yeah, it doesn't matter what color Ranger you are, you're still a hero. Yeah, these people are making fun of you now, but one day they will need a hero. And that hero could be you. And when you show them that you will help them even though you're mean to them, they might change their mind about you. It's not a guarantee, but it's a possibility. Just that. Something like that could make Power Rangers more mature again. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. How did you feel about Batman and the Long Halloween Part 1? Well, it felt like just another Batman movie. I mean, it's fine. It was enjoyable for the most part, but it's not extraordinary. A lot of people love this movie. Like, it's the best Batman movie of all time. Like, no. Like, Batman is just like Disney. There's a lot of movies, and there's a lot of competition. To say one is better than the rest, especially a very new one, no, that's kind of pushing it a bit. Even though it was fine, there was good stuff, there was bad stuff, but overall, a good time. I don't think it's the best, but part 2 might be. Because part 1 was just the setup. Part 2 is the execution. And the only other Batman movie that's been a two-parter was The Dark Knight Returns. I think we can all agree that part 2 was way better than part 1. And Long Halloween, it's a great story to adapt. I won't say which villain origin this is in case you've never heard of it. But you should really read the graphic novel, and when part 2 comes available, watch them back to back. That's all I'm going to say about it. Did you enjoy the Friends reunion? Absolutely! Like, every single bit of it was great. The only bad thing about it, it was too short. Like, we went years without seeing these characters together. Like, at least give us a 2-hour reunion special. There's even deleted scenes where an actress, or like, I'm sorry, a model was modeling Monica's turkey head. Remember that episode? That was great. And a few other things got cut too. Like, why? Why did you cut anything? Like, who cares if it's too long? We watched 4 hours of the Snyder Cut. I think we can watch 2 hours of the Friends reunion, okay? I really wish they come out, really wish they kept everything in it, and I wish they had more guest stars. I wish Cole Sprouse came back. That would have been a treat. Paul Rudd, I wish he had time to come back, and a bunch of other people. But, you know, you can't always get what you want, but what I got, I was very happy about. How do you feel about the iCarly reboot? It needs work. It has potential, but you just need to work on them. Like, it's still trying to figure out if it wants to do things from the old show or do new things or a little bit of both. I don't know. You just gotta experiment and see what the audiences react to the most. So, yeah, you gotta do that. And, I don't want to, like, insult anyone on the show, but I think the person with the worst acting, where it's not believable that they're embracing the character, it's actually Miranda. I don't want to sound mean or anything. I think she's a very talented individual, and I wish nothing but success for her. But I've been watching her act and stuff when she was just a kid. Like School of Rock, Drake and Josh, the OG iCarly. And she was a good actor then, so why isn't she now? She's still trying to figure out how to get in the character's headspace. That's a little hard to do, especially when you haven't done that in a long time. But Jerry and Nathan, they blended right back in, no problem. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit harder for her when she's still trying to figure out what would adult Carly would do. I get that. But when she was... But I feel like the older she gets, the worse her acting is. When she was a kid, she was so much fun. Like, she played Summer, Megan, very snarky, sarcastic characters. But to be fair, kids have energy. Adults have very little energy. Maybe that's it. She just doesn't have the childlike energy anymore. I get that too. Like, Carly, she wasn't as entertaining as, say, Megan. But she had her moments. When she got upset or got very sarcastic, she was very fun. But that usually involves another character pushing her on the edge. Character like Sam. But, I think the series can work without Sam. Like, she wasn't the main reason why the show was successful. It was all of them. So, yeah, I think Miranda just take some respectful criticism, maybe try to figure out how to do a better job. I feel so bad because I don't want to insult her, because not only is she performing on the show, but she's like a producer, and I assume she's also involved in the writing process. Like, I feel so bad saying that she's not good, because I've seen her do great stuff, but she's not giving me her A game, I feel like. But that's just how I feel. Also, the character portrayal, where she's all obsessed with boys and trying to one-up her ex. Like, yeah, that younger Carly did that too, but that's not all she did. She ran a web show, hanged out with friends, and did a bunch of other stuff. Like, when can we see that side of Carly again? And, poor Freddie, my goodness, 2 divorces, has to take care of a very sarcastic kid? Like, Fredo, what happened? Like, you of all people deserve a happy ending. And I do mean a happy ending. Like, but Spencer, he still got it. I don't know what it is about Jerry Trainer, but he still has the energy of a kid. And he's rich. Good for you, Spencer. Good for you. Also, I want to talk about the new characters. New character Harper. Yo, she is so much fun. Like, out of the new characters, she is my favorite. Is it me, or is Harper giving me Raven-Symoné vibes? Because she feels like a Raven-Symoné character. Don't you agree? And I love Raven-Symoné. She's a very entertaining, very humorous performer. And if I can see Raven and Harper in a room together, that would be awesome. Like, tears would come out of my eyes. I'd be laughing so hard. But yeah, and what's the kid's name? Millicent. Yo, she is so annoying. I'm sorry, she is. But she did turn around in the 4th episode. She did get a little better for me. And ironically, in the 4th episode, Harper wasn't as good of a character as she was in the last 3. So, I don't know. I guess one has to be better in order for the one to be worse or something like that. If one's good, the other is bad. But I don't know. Like I said, it needs work, but it has the potential to do that, and I really hope that they work at it more. And I'm not saying anything to upset anybody or make fun of them. I just giving you my criticisms, because as a fellow performer myself, giving a good performance means the world to me. And if something is off just by a little bit, it bugs me. And it bugs me in my own work, in other people's work. And if I can maybe help, like they need my help. But I don't know. Maybe some fresh eyes could do you some good. I don't know. I'm trying to be helpful. Am I? So, I don't know. Just work on it. I'm sure you'll get better over time. But we'll see. And that will wrap up this Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for upcoming videos, because we will be continuing Rainbow Impressions Challenge next week. So look forward to that, and we'll see you guys later.